Hey, Optimus is here again, your favorite product designer, and in this video I want to show you how I solved the conversion problem for the Gathering Company's website. Okay, this video is not how to show, it's not the how to videos. This is live product thinking. All right, live product thinking. So if you're an entrepreneur, founder, designer watching this video right now, this is me showing you how I think, what my thought process is when I'm trying to solve a digital product problem. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you this live. I have a couple more to show you, but in this video it's going to be about the Gathering Company's website. All right, so follow me and let me show you how I did it. All right, this is the existing website for the Gathering Company. All right, the founder reached out to me. I reached out to the founder actually, and how is your website doing? That was the question I asked, and he was very honest with me. Give me a very good feedback to say it's not working, it's not converting. All right, so we get to work. What is going on? Why is this not converting? Then we started to test. This is one of the reasons it's important for you to test before going live. Please test. All right, okay. So all these questions start popping in, and we started getting these feedbacks, these ways around, or this is the reason why it's not converting. These are the point of drop offs. These are the reasons. All right, so let's get into that. The first thing right on this website that is not clear is the value proposition. It's not clear. Okay, the first 5 seconds visitor lands on your landing page on your website, they must be able to decode who this website is for, what problem they solve, why should I trust them, okay, and so many other questions. But that three core questions is very important. Another thing that this website lack at the is the messaging, right? The messaging is not clear. The messaging is not clear. The message will include the imagery and then the content, right? With this imagery is giving the vibe or the psychology, the way the website feels. It feels like a consumer product right now. It feels like a restaurant that sells juice or sells donuts, It feels just like that right now. But that's not what the company is about. This is a consultant website, right? And then you can see that it's not clear. I'm not seeing the word consultancy or consultant at a point. I'm not getting that vibe of I am on a consultant website yet. Okay, so we have to fix the messaging, which includes the content and the imagery. All right. Number three thing that is wrong with the website is a clear conversion path. When I say clear conversion path, I mean your CTAs. Right here, we have the scattered CTAs saying different things. So the conversion path is weak. All right. Conversion path is what do you want your visitor or what do you want people to do immediately? What do you want them to do next after landing on this page and see a couple of things? What action do you want them to perform next? That's your CTA, that's your conversion path. And right now, I want it to be book a call. I don't want you to schedule it. I want you to do it now. Okay? Meaning, but right here we have the schedule call, then we have a book call, and then the UX that is giving this cognitive overload or what we call decision fatigue. All right, in UX, that's a decision fatigue because now the user or the visitor is not sure which action you want them to take next. Do you want them to schedule it or you want them to book it now? All right, let's move to the next one. The other one, which is number four, will be what I call the brand authority. Brand authority is not showing. Guys, this complaint is big. I mean, when I say big, this complaint is big. The Gathering Company is a premium global high-level consultancy firm in food and beverage industry. I'm talking about company that has worked with big fishes in the industry like Coca-Cola, Dano, or Rani, Almarai, Congra Foods, and all these big names in the industry. This company has consulted for them all, but I can see that. And in B2B, trust precedes conversion. All right. I don't know the product you're building. In case you are a designer watching this video or you're a business owner, trust precedes conversion. Trust must be everywhere on your website. People must be able to build, your website must be able to buy the trust for people. All right, buy the trust, buy the trust. So we are not just designing for aesthetics. For B2B, we are designing trust. So show workings. That's another thing that is important, or and is missing, or actually not missing, but is hidden, because you have to scroll before you see it. So we need to find a way to bring in this brand authority into the hero session, so that at a glance, I want visitors to see that. Okay, so let's keep moving. All right, I love this. I love this. Metrics are very good. You must throw in metrics. I love this. 12 plus countries, $1 million. Yeah, those are good metrics over there. Services, wow. I'll These services should have more presence, so we need to increase the presence for the services. Just no, we have to make it two column, two column, two column. I believe that works better than this. All right, our story. Okay, yeah, I like this. But I don't want to know your story at a glance. I want to trust you first before learning your story. So I think we have to throw this story. We'll have to put this in the navigation in a different nav, and throw in metrics in here. We are designing for trust. Don't forget the way users want to trust. Sorry, we are designing for trust. So this is all about putting in metrics. Metrics is good for trust, right? Metrics is very good for trust. Let's show workings, what has been done, how did you do it, what is the result. We throw that in there, and we can move the story to another place. I love this. I love this. This is the process, right? This is a good process. Insight to excellence. And yeah, of course, the social proof, very good. And now another CTA, good. Now, this is good, but it's not converting because of the 5 issues we have been able to identify. All right, so let me show you how I fix that. And live product thinking is what we are doing. Do not forget that. All right, this is the new one, and this is now in production. This is the solved problem built in Framer, right? Built in Framer. All right, you see everything we figured, every errors, every problem we have been able to identify on the existing product, on the former one, the old one, have been fixed on here. You see, first of all, the messaging is clear. Look at the imagery. It's not food, it's showing consultant at work in the factory, trying to make sure that your food or your beverage, whatever you're mixing together, comes out really nice. Okay, you can see global F&B consulting excellence, transforming ideas into global food and beverage success. Like, that's perfect, right? Your messaging needs to be very clear, and you see your conversion path now is strong, very strong, because it's book strategy call here, book strategy call here. That's what I want you to do next. No other thing. I have to silence every other thing and make sure that your conversion path is very strong. All right. Again, you see the brand authority showing at a glance just on the homepage. You can see Congra Food, see Danone, see BAT. See all these brands. Say, wow, if these guys has worked with this great brand, I can trust them too. That's how you build the trust. All right, that's how you build the trust. And you can also download compatibility deck in case you want to read a PDF about the company. Going forward. One important thing I did again is, you see, for every time I scroll, the nav bar is not moving because I do not want this CTA to leave your face at any point. Okay, that's your strong path. That's your strong path. As against the old website, you see, when you scroll, the CTA is gone. So at this point, you cannot make that. Now there's a distraction. If I have to click on this, I already lost you. All right, I already lost you. Now I cannot lose you at any point on this one. What I want you to do is book the strategy call. That's your strong path to conversion. No distraction. That's what I want you to do next. Don't be distracted by any other thing. This is what I want you to do. All right. And if we keep moving, you see this very intentional content coming, building trust. We don't just advise, we build result. All right. So for founders and designers watching this video, that is how you think. This is how we are building trust. It's not about how bouncing, how the effect or the things you. No, no. For B2B, trust precedes conversion. Don't forget that at any point. For any time you're designing for B2B, trust precedes conversion. All right. And that's what we're trying to do in this video. Throw in words that build trust. Show them some metrics. Wow, 50 plus success, 20 years experience combined, 1 million. Wow, these are great numbers, great ones. You see the services now looking, give it the presence it deserves, right? Give it the right presence. Now you see this case studies, these show workings. This is what we call show workings. This is what, show us what you've done. This is what we're talking about. You see, you can see all these metrics, 20%, 5 SKUs, launched in 15% market share in 1 year, 95% reduction in customer complaints. These are great metrics. These are great things that has been achieved. These are the processes. These are great things users want to see coming to your website. Show them the things you have done. Show them the results, and they can start to trust you. Right? You see how we have been building trust from the homepage, from the hero session, all to this point. That is how we build trust. And you can see the testimonials and then coming down to this. Now that you have built trust, curiosity follows. Now I want to see the details of your service. All right. That's the thought process. That's how the flow works. That's how the flow works. Trust to curiosity. From trust to curiosity to conversion. Okay. Um, Now user can see the value creation. They can see the innovation catalyst. See the detail. What does that mean? Oh, from trend to table. They can start to see, what do you mean by these services? The explanation of your services is now coming forth. Right. And after they have read your service and say, wow, the wow factor comes in, and then the more curiosity comes in. Now they go to your case studies. See, now let's read about the things they have done, how they did it. You can see the problem, you see the challenge, you see the approach, and you see the result. You say, wow, this is building trust in B2B. All right. You can just see exact problem you're facing in your complaint. See the same one, the challenge here. You feel like if they have solved the same problem for A, B, C, or X, Y, Z, they can solve it for me too. And then I just want to book a strategy call right immediately. Okay, you can see the case studies. You can see the case studies and all of that. These are great things, great things. And then you want to read about them. Who are these people? Who are the brains and the faces behind them, their mission, their philosophy? You just want to read off these things. You say, okay, wow. You see their unique selling points. You see the global footprints. They have been in all these countries. You see all of these, and then you see them. So, wow, this is a great product, and you want to move to contact them, or you just want to book a strategy call right immediately. All this could happen in the span of 3 to 5 minutes. 2 minutes, you're already converted. And this is how I solve the problem for the gathering complaint. Do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, drop your comments. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you how I solve the same problem conversion with Sama Executive. And I'm going to show you what the problem was and how I was able to solve that. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. I see you in the next video.